Hello, parents and caregivers. Welcome back to the Montessori Parent-Child Experience Parent Lounge platform. My name is Burnett Guillaume-Borland. I am a parent educator, a parent myself, and I specialize in Montessori education. Today, I'm going to be focusing on the one question we all ask at the end of the day when we pick up our child from school. And I'm going to be talking about why may not be such a good time. Instead, the best time to ask that question and to get most information out of our children. Again, welcome back. Last time I made a video, I talked about preparing the environment as the school year started. So if you haven't watched that one, please do, because it offers you quite a bit of insight on how to do so. But let's talk about the end of the day. We ask our children, how was your day? Why do we ask that question? Well, naturally, as parents, we haven't seen them in a few hours, perhaps 6 or more, if they are in after-school care. So it's natural for us to want to know how their day has been, if they ate, if they played, if they had a good time, work they did, the questions, just to get to know how their day went so that we can continue connecting with them. But we often get the answers such as good, okay, or I don't know. Well, why do our children respond that way? Well, because if you think about it, it's been 6+ hours. And so they've had quite a bit of things that happened throughout this day. And so for a little person, it was a lot to navigate, having to respond to the requests of the teachers and navigate through the different demands of other friends in the classroom. And that could go between 12 to 30 children. And then having to listen and follow the rules of lining up to go outside, lining up to go inside, holding our bodies straight in a certain way, changing clothes if they had an accident, or making room for someone else to pass. The list goes on and on and on and on, and having to sit at circle time and so on. So in that given day, there's quite a few things that has happened, which result in our children being tired, exhausted, and just wanting for an opportunity to relax. So naturally, when they give us that one-word answer, it's because they're exhausted. So now that we've got that word answer, don't be disappointed, don't be upset, but here's what we can do instead. Now, I have given this tip to my clients that I've coached, and they have reported that this has worked. So I'm very happy to share this with you, and I know it's going to work for you as well. So the first thing we want to do is to get them in their home or the next place we're going to go to. Hopefully it's home, and to offer them a snack and to allow them some time to relax. Try your very best not to allow electronic devices right away. Even if you do offer some TV time at the end of the day, 2 hours before bedtime, but don't let it be right away. Give them at least some time to decompress. And that could be done through a number of ways. It could be something like wash your hands, have a snack, and play with your Legos. Wash your hands, have a snack. Would you like to work with clay? Wash your hands, have a snack, or help me finish making dinner. And let this be a choice as well. Any choice that they choose is okay, as long as they have an opportunity to decompress and relax with the absence of electronic devices. Number 2, you want to be able to get ready for bath time, because bath time is when you are going to get all the information you've been waiting for. So we want to make sure we get ready. How? By not allowing our phone to come with us to the bathroom. If you're expecting emergency phone calls, go ahead and put that on vibrate so you can hear it. Otherwise, just tune it out and be present. You will find that once you have prepared the bathtub and your child is sitting in there in that warm, soapy water, their bodies is naturally going to be further relaxed, and they're going to naturally start telling you about their day, what they've done, their friends, who's still their best friend, who's not their best friend anymore, and anything that you may not even expect you're going to hear about it. Because now they've had a moment to relax and to decompress, and now the information is going to come out. This is the best opportunity to connect with your child, to really hear what has happened throughout the day, and to really listen, and when necessary, to offer them that support and encouragement. This will also prepare you to have a conversation with your teachers down the line, if necessary. Try it at the end of the day, every day. Remember to give them a snack because they are hungry. Remember to give them an opportunity to decompress, and then offer them the warm bathtub. And as they are in there, make yourself available 100% to listen, and then you'll get the information you need. What will that do? Short term, you will get to know what happened in their day. Long term, you get to connect with your child at a whole different level, where you now have something to talk about. and you will be able to build another connection with your teacher having had this information yourself. I urge you to try this every day as much as possible. And if you're not the one to do bathtub or to do bath time rather with your child, and you are getting another caregiver to replace you, give them that same information so that your child gets that seamless opportunity, whether it's you or another caregiver, whether it's mom or dad or grandma and so on. But try this tip and let me know how it works for you. I'm going to add, there is a stage where you are not welcome in the bathtub anymore. And that will vary based on the child. But usually when they get to that stage is where they ask for privacy. And as parents who are respectful, we are going to allow that. And so if your child is old enough where they can take their own bath by themselves and they are at the stage where they no longer want you in the bathroom and they want to do this themselves because they want privacy, we of course respect that. It just means that our time to connect with what happened at school might be after they come out of the bathroom. So it might be more after you finish your bath, then we can sit down and talk over dinner or just a conversation at the end of dinner. So if your child is younger, this could happen at the bathtub or at bath time. But if your child is slightly older and has passed that stage of wanting you or needing you, if your child is old enough or is older or is at the stage of wanting privacy, then let's make this conversation happen after bath time. Either way, it's an opportunity to get to know the information that happens at school and to continue supporting them and to help them thrive. Again, welcome to this lounge if this is the first time, or welcome back if you have been here before. We are on a journey on closing the gaps between home and school and making sure our children thrive. Subscribe to stay tuned for the next video that will come out so you don't miss a thing. I look forward to talking to you again, and let's keep closing the gap. Have a wonderful school year. Thank you for watching. The insights shared in this video are grounded in the Montessori philosophy established by Dr. Maria Montessori, the right philosophy pioneered by Magda Gerber, and my extensive experience both in the classroom and at home with my own children. I hope you found this information valuable and insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time.